Good morning, members. Mahmoud Kamuksha is my name. I'm going to take you through QuickBooks. And here is the question. They are saying using QuickBooks Pro accounting software, create a company in your names and address of your choice. So you come here in file, you go in new company, and they bring you the option of creating the company. You come in Tell Start. After going in Tell Start, you see they are saying company name. They are saying create a company in your own names. I'm going to use my name, Mahmoud Company. And that's saying company name. There is legal name here. Let me also put Mahmoud Company. So they are asking for the tax ID. They are asking for the street address. If you have the address, you can put it there. Like Mbabuta Street, Mbalala, the city, you put in Mbalala City. Let me put it there. Mbabuta Street. The state is in Mbalala. Country, you see, this QuickBooks, it is US model. So you go in other. And if you have the email and the phone number, you put it there. After you click in next. And after clicking in next, they will bring you the kind of the business you want to operate. So which business are you going to operate? It is automotive sales or repair. I click in there, or if it is any other business like advertising or public relations, you also click there. I go in next, and they will, how is your company organized? Sole proprietorship, partnership, you choose your business. You say sole proprietorship, you click next, and the fiscal year, they say your fiscal year is typically the same as your income tax. My fiscal year starts January. If it does not start January, you go there, you choose the password. If you want to put the password, you can put it there, though it is not advisable because you may forget it. You click next, next, and they are saying save your company on a desktop. Yeah, this is saving a desktop. You come here, save, and it is saving. You wait for it to save. Has finished. You see, you click next. What do you sell? Do you sell services only? You sell both services and products. That is recommended for you. That is recommended for you. You click next. It is recommended for you. You see tracking customer orders in QuickBooks recommended for you. Using estimates in QuickBooks, it is recommended. This is also recommended for you. That is recommended for you too. Managing bills you owe. And they are saying, do you want to track inventory in QuickBooks? You say, yes, I want to track inventory in QuickBooks. That is recommended for you too. Do you have employees? If you have them, which kind of employees? W2 employees, 1009 contractors, or no? I might have this. You say, next, next. Your fiscal year begins. You say that. If it is not this, you come here in use today's date and you edit. You say next. The company is done. You go to setup. After setup, they are going to bring you start working. Come here, start working. And before start working, because this is US model, you have to first change the currency to the Uganda shillings, our home currency. So we come here in edit, we first move this. So I come in edit, preferences. After preferences, you multiple currencies. And after multiple currencies, you see, they are my preferences, company preferences. So you click in company preferences. Yes, I use more than one currency. You click there, you say yes. And then you change the US dollar. Since this is US model, you have to go in more currencies. You enter the currency you want to use. I want to use UGX. You make it active. After making it active, if you run you press yes, and then you say okay. You see your company file will now open and reopen with your new update shillings. You say yes. And the company is done. So wait for it to load. So when you come in chart of accounts, you will see our company in UGX. As you see, it is in UGX. So that is it I wanted to maximize. You maximize. You have seen, so I come back in home. I start working. So they are saying inventory. Enter the following transactions for the month of July. So inventory, they are saying item name, unit cost, selling price, supplier, and supplier address. So they are saying petrol. You come here. So that if it is inventory, I come in inventory activities. I click in inventory activities. You see they are bringing me new inventory item. I put a new inventory item. It is inventory part. Item name, which is petrol. And the unit of measure, they are saying meat is measured in liters. So you come here, that is single unit of measure because it's per liter. So click next. It is liters, and we have liters. Do we have liters in here? Yeah, we have it. If you don't have it, you can go here in next. You can go in other and then type the unit of measure you want. So I will come here in liters. Where is liters? It is here in volume. So I click next. And after clicking, I will also check liters. I say finish. That is done. So if you have a description, you put the description, and they're asking for the cost. The cost is 3,000. 3,000, and the sales price, it is 3,400. 3,400. And the preferred vendor, we have Mr. John Limited. You say add new. The preferred vendor, you say vendor name, Mr. John. Sorry, Mr. John Limited. The preferred vendor. If he has the address, you put it there. They are saying address 444 Mukono. Sorry. You come here, put the address 444 Mukono. Say okay. And then here, income tax, it is merchandise sales. So you type merchandise sales. If it is not there, you come in add new to with that account. Merchandise sales. And then you say save and close. So if you have on hand, you come here, you see on hand, you put the number of hand you're having, and then the amount will calculate itself, the total value, automatically. And this was on January, because our fiscal year begins on January. So you have to edit the date. Editing a date is a key. So you say, okay, that is done. So we are creating a new inventory item. You come here. If you want to put multiple items, you add multiple items, but for me, I want to use new inventory item, not multiple. You have to create one by one. So I come in inventory part, and then another one is engine oil. So in item name, I put engine oil. Engine oil unit of measure is kilograms. So I come here, I say kilogram is not there, so I come in add new, and that is kilogram. You look for kilogram, you have it here, it is weight. I say next, I click in kilogram, I come here and I say finish. So the cost, we have the cost as 2,300. 2,300, and we have the cost as 2,300. The selling price it is 2,800. So is 2,800, and the preferred vendor we have Mr. Tom Limited. You come, you say add new. The preferred vendor who is Mr. Tom Limited. Mr. Tom Limited, and the street address it is 552 Jinja. That is also done. Press okay. If you have the total value, if you have the on hand, you put it there. But then you have to make sure I change the income account. So after press OK, and we are going to add a new inventory item. You say, and that is inventory part, item name as gas. After the unit of measure, liters is measured. They have told us it is measured in liters. Enable it, and the cost, they are telling us the cost 3,500, and then the sales price is at 4,100. 4,100. So the preferred vendor is Mr. Alex Limited. You come in adding since you don't have Mr. Alex. Mr. Alex Limited, and the address that is 77 Masindi. When you are done, press OK. You have to categorize the income account, which is merchandise sales, and you press OK. So you see they are being created in here. So we are here. So I create another one, new inventory item, and that was Tutti oil. Tutti. So inventory part, I put the item name, which is Tutti. Tutti oil. The unit of measure it is liters. We already have it. And the cost is 3,000. And the sales price is 4,200. Type it. And the supplier is Mr. Paul Limited. So I come in vendor, I put add new. As I was doing, you see Mr. Paul Limited, and the address is 213 Hoima. And you say okay. So if you have on hand, you put it there, but you don't have it. So the income account, you have to categorize it. You say, okay. So we are That is done. The inventory is done. So we have another one saying customers. And we have the name and the address. So you come in customers here. You come in customer center. And after in customer center, you add new customer job. They will bring you the customer name, Man United Traders. Man United Traders. They don't have the opening balance. If they have the opening balance, you put it there. You just have the address. If they have the email, you see, you insert all these there if you have them, but we only have the address, which is 143 Kampala. You see? Okay, that is done. You create another customer. That is Arsenal Farmers. Arsenal Farmers. And the address is 888 Ginger, 888 Ginger. So that is it. Say okay. You create another customer if you don't have a leave, but I have, who is Liverpool Limited. Liverpool Limited, and the address is 956 Mbalala. You say okay. So my customers are done. That is also done. Let me come here in home and do other transactions. And they are saying that the bank account. So if that is the bank account, I come here in chart of accounts. I click in here, I right click, and I will bring me new. I go in new, I click in new, you see. I go here in bank because I'm creating a bank account. See, they're bringing petty cash, checking, savings, money market. So I break continue. After pressing continue, they will bring me that. I type the account name. They are saying the account name, Stanbic Bank. Stanbic Bank. And Stanbic Bank, they are saying the current account. So the description, the currency is UGX. The description, you say current account. Current account. Bank account number, you put it there. I have 9873 21569 21569. You say save and close if you are ending, but I have another one, so I say save and new. Not created. I say save and new. So Equity Bank. Equity Bank. It is also in Ugandan shillings. Description, it is a savings account. And bank account number, it is 2100 210045 869. So if I'm done, I say close. I don't say save and renew because I'm done everything I was doing. So let me come back here in home. So the transactions have started. They are saying deposited capital 15 million to current account. And the current account is Stanbic Bank. So I'm going to come here in bank. I can either use this in general journal or here in banking. Let me go in banking. I go make deposits. They are saying they deposited 15 million to the current account, which is Stanbic Bank. So here you see they are deposited to, you put Stanbic Bank. Where you are depositing the money to, you put Stanbic Bank. Yeah, when you say okay, and then here they are from account. The account, this account is owner's equity, so you put owner's equity. If it is not there, you add new, but it is there. So the amount was 15 million. So that is done. You see, save and close. That is done. So then another transaction is saying transfer shillings 7.5 million from current account, which was Stanbic Bank, to the savings account, which is Equity. So when we come here in banking, I say it was transfer. See, it is transfer of funds. So it come in transfer funds. It is from the current account, which is Stanbic Bank, to the Equity Bank. Transfer funds from Stanbic Bank. It is here. Transfer funds to Equity Bank. You add it there, since it is there. The transfer, they are bringing the transfer amount. And the transfer amount is 7.5. If it is done, you say 7 close, because the transfer was 1. And another transaction is saying paid rent shillings 50,000 using savings account. So I can either, they're saying paid rent using savings account 50,000. So let me use this in the general journal. Come here in chart of accounts. You click here, you right click, and then you say make general journals entries. It is there. As you wait, if it finishes loading, that is it. Since they have not told us the date, even if we don't edit the date, so but the date is in January, so we put January. Any date, because we don't have any date. So the account there, they are saying paid rent 5,000, 50,000 using savings account. So that means we are crediting the savings account, we use it, and we debit the rent we paid. So we are crediting Equity Bank. So yeah, I add new, because I had not typed rent before. So that is, rent is expense. So that is expense. You press continue. You type the name, rent. You say saving close, and we are debiting it with 50K. And then we credit Equity. Yeah, the savings account is Equity. After that, you say save and close if it was 1. So process the following purchases. Now see this. Who is this one disturbing me? The student I'm teaching, and we are praying. So process the following purchases. They are saying 150 liters of petrol up to date, and only 100 have been delivered. So when we come back in home, they are saying process the following purchases. 150 liters of petrol up to date, only 100 have been delivered. So I come in purchase orders. After coming in purchase orders, process the following purchases. They're asking me the vendor, and they didn't provide the vendor, but the person who sold petrol, let me see, it was Mr. John. So I'm putting John. Let me put John, Mr. John Limited, Mr. John, and after I put Mr. John, so after I put Mr. John, I come the item. They are saying item 150 liters of petrol, that is as petrol, because you are dealing in petrol, 150 liters. It automatically calculate itself. See the rate is 3,000. After that, they say save and close. They are warning baby, but you will continue. And they're saying 100 liters have been delivered. So you come here in the receive inventory, with bill. The receiving method of bill will the vendor. We had that was Mr. John, who was dealing in petrol. Yeah, Mr. John. You check him, check there, his one receipt, and you see they are bringing you 150. So they are saying 100 have been delivered. You change, you put 100, another quantity. And you say save and close if you're done. They are warning you, and you don't. So another one is saying 300 kilograms of gas. All consignments have been delivered. 300 kilograms of gas. So come in purchase orders. And the one who is dealing in gas, the vendor dealing in gas, is Mr. Alex. Mr. Alex. And that was gas. They are saying you ordered for 300 kilograms. 300. See, it automatically calculates itself. You save and close. You close. So I want to create one by one. And I come here, receive inventory with bill. Come in vendor, the one who was dealing in gas was Mr. Alex. We check this. After checking that, say okay. Then you said all were delivered, you say save and close. If he pays, you continue here, you say enter bills against inventory, you pay. Then they say pay bills, you pay. If he doesn't pay, leave. So another one is saying 450 liters of engine oil and all consignments have been delivered. I go and make another purchase order. Engine oil, and the one who was dealing in engine oil was Mr. Tom. Who is Mr. Tom? You put him here, put it there. Engine oil, they told us that was 450 liters. You will type 450 liters, and you say save and close. If you want to, if you have the message for the vendor, you can type here a message. You say thank you. You can put any other message you want. So I continue. I receive the inventory. So the vendor was Mr. Let me see, engine oil. Engine oil was for Mr. Tom. Mr. Tom. I check it. Then I save and go. That's all we are delivered. Save, close. So they are saying another one. Process the following sales orders. The sales orders are here. So you come here in sales orders. To make those orders, they are saying customer job. The customer 50 liters of petrol to Liverpool Limited. All consignments have been delivered. 50 liters of petrol to Liverpool Limited. The item is petrol. It is ordered for 50 liters. 50 liters. Petrol and all consignments have been delivered. So after there, you go here, you get invoice. It was Liverpool. Yeah. It was Liverpool, because they said 50 liters of petrol to Liverpool, all consignments have been received. So item code, it was 50 liters of petrol. All of them have been received. You say save and close. So there, if he pays, I will come here. I will say receive payment. If he doesn't pay, so, and I think 100 kilograms of gas to Manu traders, half of the consignment have been delivered. 100 liters of gas to Manu traders, half of the consignments have been delivered. So I come here, 100. I can either make a sales order, or I can even start from here. Let me now start from here. The item, 100 kilograms Manu traders. The vendor is Manu traders. And the item code, it is gas. Gas, the type of gas. Quantity is 100. Information you see it is liters, and you save and close. So they are saying receive full payments from manual traders and deposit the money into the current account. Receive full payments from manual traders and deposit the money into the current account. Receive full payments from manual traders and deposit the money into the current account. So manual trader is paying fully. So I come here in a receive payment. I say receive from manual. The vendor, manual traders, because they said he paid fully. That is what we owed him. Say yes. Save and close. Okay, first wait. And deposit the money into the current account. Yeah, we have not yet paid. Now we are going to deposit the money. You have received the money. Now we are going to deposit it. If you receive it, it does not go directly to the bank. So I have to go to the bank and deposit it. So I come here, I check this, because they said I'm deposited to the current account, and the current account is Stanbic Bank. So I check that. You see the deposit is deposited to Stanbic Bank. It is already there. We say okay. We say save and close. We say yes, they will be days in the past. And they are saying receive half payment due to Liverpool Limited and deposited the money at savings account. Received half payment to Liverpool Limited and deposited the money. So I come in and receive payments. Liverpool Limited vendor, Liverpool Limited. I check that is what we owe Liverpool. I say yes. I say save and close. After it, they said receive half of the money from Liverpool. So it is half of the money. After checking, you come here and you change. You put the amount you want to pay. It was 17 million. It was 170,000. So 170,000. That, so if he paid half, so it means he paid 85. Come, you type the 85 he paid. And after, you say save and close. So you say they're saying you may not pay more than the amount due. So I typed wrongly. the amount I typed was more than what we owe him. So he was being owed 170,000. So we are paying 85,000. We say 7 clause. That is done. After that, I go back, continue and record the deposit. So they're saying it has been the savings account, and the savings account is Equity Bank. So I check that, and after that, I make sure I change it to Equity Bank because it require we are transferring the money to. I save and close. That is done. Make full payments to Mr. John Limited using current account. So the company paid Mr. John using the current account. So you say enter bills against inventory, as we are paying, you come here, it was Mr. John, you choose the vendor who is John. You say, okay, and after there, you go pay bills. Pay bills, Mr. John, you click and you check Mr. John because they have brought what he owes the company. Because they said make full payments to Mr. John. So if we are paying fully, you say pay selected bills. But they said using the current account. And yeah, you see, okay, done. The bills have been paid. They are saying, according to the bank statement from Stanbic Bank, the following does not appear in the bank current account. Interest on bank deposits, bank charges of this one. Reconcile the bank. And we say, reconcile the bank. So interest on bank deposits. So when you have to reconcile, first come here in view balances, you see the balance. Because they're saying, according to the bank statement from Stanbic Bank, the following does not appear in the account, in the current account. So I just reconciling Stanbic Bank. So you have to come and see the balance of Stanbic Bank. That is the balance as you are seeing. So after there, you come here in reports. See, you come in banking, you say reconcile. So, and you bring this balance, you think the Stanbic Bank, the ending balance is 7,910,000. So you put 7,910,000. That is it. And they are saying that interest on bank deposits and the bank charges. So the interest on bank deposits, it is the interest earned. You put the amount there, which was 1,005, just 15,200. Sorry, I typed wrongly. 15,200. Put it there. But then you have to clarify with the accounts. But let me first put the amount. And then this interest on these bank charges of that one, 4,800, 48,500. You also type it there, 48,500. And then this was these bank charges. That was the expense. So the bank charge, it is, you see, a bank service charge. Yeah, that is a bank service charge. And here the account of on interest on bank deposits. So which account is the interest on bank deposits? Because it is the income. Yeah, if the bank has given you interest, then that means that it is the income. So it is an indirect income. Let me add new, and I call it direct income because the bank has provided interest. Say add new. That is indirect the name, indirect the word indirect income. Say save and close. And there I say continue. And there the number where there if I'm reconciling, I say reconcile now. Done to reconcile. And there the number is done. So I think that was all for today. Thanks for attending. We meet in the next lecture. The one who was going to do number 2, get prepared for that number.